The homestand. It's certainly not his first plate appearance of the homestand. Conforto in the air to right. Blake Dunn back at the wall. It's gone. New day, same story for Michael Conforto. Second homer of the year, second homer of the homestand. It is 1-0 Cubs.
And the last one gave the Cubs the W. This one gives them the lead.
Michael Conforto, a non-roster invite to spring training. He has made his presence felt in the best way possible. Made the 26-man roster out of spring.
Yeah, when you think back to some of his early at-bats, it was oof. This did not look good. He looked like he was swinging underwater, but he has flipped the script. Really impressive stuff.
Well, the only thing worse than walking the leadoff hitter in an inning is walking the first two hitters in the inning. And the only thing worse than that is to walk them if they're batting 8 and 9 in the lineup. And that's what he's just done. And I think this conversation probably is going like, hey, you know what? You've got good stuff here. Why aren't you challenging these guys a little bit?
Hard ground ball to Hayes. Should be 2. Feed to Seward 1 on the first double play.
Boy, a big pick-me-up for Rhett Lauder. Advancing to third is Crow Armstrong, but 2 massive outs.
Just got that sinker boring in on his knuckles right there. And Horner jammed badly by it.
By Esteros, first pitch. Steer. Combly takes it himself.
And after walking the first 2, Lauder dances around trouble and keeps it a 1-0 game. Sal Stewart, right-handed batter in the box. The lefty Imanaga.
Sal Stewart bounces one right back to the mound. Glove by Shota, lobs to first. Out number 1. There's a pitch outside, and that's going to be ball 4.
And for the 4th straight inning, the Reds have a base runner. First walk given up by Imanaga. And the batter's Tyler Stevenson.
Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another strikeout for Shota.
We got Stevenson with a high fastball last time. This time he goes with the splitter. That's the one you're looking for. Fading down and away. Amaya pumped up.
Most opponent batting average with runners on base this season. It's Clay Holmes and then Shota at 111. Hopefully trending down to center field. He makes the catch. This over his shoulder. And it ends the top of the 4th.
Back-to-back walks begin back-to-back innings. So Tyler Stevenson out for a chat.
You know, I see Rhett Lauder walk batters the way he has done the last 2 innings. I'm convinced it's totally mental. He's got a very repeatable delivery to pitch in this ball game.
Michael Busch went 3-0 his first time, grounded out. Grounded in, changeup. So 5 straight out of the zone for Lauder.
To his right, tried the backhand, but it looked like an odd hop. Went off his glove into right field for a base hit, and now the dreaded bases are loaded.
Reds have issued 13 walks with the bases loaded, the most in the majors. There's another.
It's a bases loaded walk for Michael Conforto. Bregman scores. 2-0 Cubs here in the 4th.
I imagine Cincinnati starting to feel a little bit like their game in Pittsburgh the other day.
Bases still loaded, still nobody out.
Bounce to third, handled by Hayes. Hit the bag, it's a tag at the plate. He's got a tag.
No!
No! And then out signaled at third. The run comes in. Hayes hit the bag, and Stevenson didn't realize there was no force at the plate. He stepped on the plate thinking he could force out Ian Happ, but he scores because it was a tag play.
It's a middle school mistake right here. You have to pay attention to what's going on ahead of you. Stevenson did not see the force play at third base. Once Hayes steps on the bag, the force is relieved. You have to tag the runner. Oh my.
3-0 Cubs. He Crow Armstrong up. Feed up the middle into center field for a base hit. Runner scores. First and third. Pete Crow Armstrong RBI single, and it is 4-0 Cubs.
Cubs taking advantage of the walks, the miscue, the open door. PCA beats this one into the ground, but enough on it to get it through the infield.
Up the middle and through. That's a couple more runs. Swanson scores. Crow Armstrong scores. It's gone off the rails. It's 6-0. The 8th batter of the inning. Horner is grounded out twice, including a double play.
Fly drive left center field. It splits the gap and goes all the way to the wall. Amaya rounding third, tries to score. Here's the throw. Amaya slides. It's dropped. He's safe. Nico Hoerner to third on the throw. It is 7-0 Cubs.
Nothing is going the Reds' way right now.
Well, they had him. It was a one-hop throw. I mean, it was a great throw to Stevenson. Relay was right on the money on a hop. Stevenson tried to glove and then reach back for the tag. He just didn't squeeze it. The ball deflected away. He was out if Stevenson could squeeze the throw.
Waltzing in and scoring is Nico Hoerner, and the Cubs now lead by a score of 8-0.
The Reds began this road trip in sole ownership of first place in the division. They're shaping up right now that they could be in sole ownership of last by the trip's end.
Hay gets the strikeout. Now there's one gone here in the fifth.
This is slapped to left center. Myers leaps against the wall and makes the catch. Oh, a great play by Dane Myers. Have all been singles. High fly left field. Sal Stewart slugs his 10th home run. He gets his first in a dozen days, spoils the shutout. Reds on the board. It's 8-1.
Well, they need traffic, they need base runners, and they've got them loaded here, and all of a sudden the Reds are fighting chance if somebody puts a big swing on one to get back in this game. Bit of an anxious moment now for Shota.
Relying on that splitter a lot here in the latter innings. Swing and a miss, strike three. There's a big one.
Strikeout number 9 for Shota this afternoon.
Swing and a miss, strike three. 10 strikeouts, Shota Imanaga. 6 innings, 1 run, and he strands the base.
From Imanaga here this afternoon.
It's now Blake Dunn, who's bunt hit, snapped it 0 for 19 his last time. He has struck out twice. To left field.
Get up.
And that is gone. Blake Dunn goes deep. Got a bunt for his first base knock of the year. He launches for second.
You know, the Reds need to get out of Wrigley, and so do the rest of the league wants to see the Cubs leave this place,
No
too.
kidding.
J.J. Bleday batting. Fly ball to center. This should do it. Here comes Pete Crow Armstrong. Nope, he can't get it. It's a base hit. It bounces behind him. As the run scores, Reds end up at second and third.
Palencia 1-0, hasn't given up a run this year. Has only given up 4 hits over 6 innings. Palencia looking for his second save of the year. He will get Nathaniel Lowe hitting for Key Brian Hayes. Palencia's 3-2 pitch to Nathaniel Lowe.